for King of War.
Yeah, SOFM himself picking up the Udyr in the jungle. And of course, we are playing on 5.5, the tournament realm. Updated now. Tank junglers are the new in thing.
Last just to keep him topped up a bit over in lane, whereas Warlock did start with the Doran's Ring for more.
Oh, the Ignite down to G4. He has to flash away the flash from King of War. Not available. The Ignite back onto the flank and drag. Will connect it. It is first blood going over to G4 by just a bit. One more auto attack from King of War. SOFM coming in the mid lane, the chains might connect from G4 here. Uses the death mark to avoid that and will be the return distortion away. SOFM in a lot of trouble now, getting taken very low. The slows onto W7 and stick, and the G4 pickup will come in. Shin jumps onto Warlock, and once again this wet noodle fight in the top lane.
Confident over on the side of Warlock. Earlier he didn't actually have a ward over there and had no idea if the Udyr is going to come.
Oh, King of War barely survives, and the heal keeping him topped up now. G4 might be looking to get the shuriken. Oh, the flash! The misplay there, the micro coming in from King of War. He went in too close and watched the shadow slash that managed to pick him up now. Shin as well as SOFM going in onto Warlock here. The Maokai in a lot of trouble. Vengeful Maelstrom used to mitigate the damage. The tanking being done by both teams here. They're microing it so well. Warlock might get taken down here, and so will SOFM is the return kill on the Udyr. Both teams rather good micro, but it was HFL that went under the turret and stayed too long.
Yeah, a bit greedy of a move over on the side of HFL right there. You see Shin also got really low during that tower dive and going to get caught out by 007 right now.
Goomba Storm will pick it under her own turret, but G4 will not find anything there as they do collapse onto King of War and Starfall. The flank drag not connecting onto anyone at all. Starfall with the solar flare will try to get the stun onto G4, but it is G4 who has the flash shadow slash into the pickup for himself in the state of the game.
Okay, so BKT.
Oh, hold on, Lloyd getting caught out. When we say the action is done, it is never truly done. Lloyd might be looking to go down here. The solar flare, excuse me, the Zenblade not connecting in. It is SOFM once again flash stun, but not finding the speed. Gonna help him out greatly as King of War moves forward very aggressively. Not respecting G4 there, not too sure what he was doing. Dangerous game will keep G4 alive there.
And G4 just barely survives through the from Zed and from that Blade of the Rune King, which kind of means that LeBlanc isn't going to do too much damage.
Yeah, Warlock teleporting into the fight, and once again Violet getting caught out. 0-1 and 0-1. I say once again, it's still top lane. The split push from Shin is good and is connecting. Speaking of connecting, Starfall finds his Zenith Blade but doesn't really want to be there. Gets taken very low, and the back flank coming in. It is Jarvan as well as Maokai. This is all of BKT's game plan right here. They get the double kill straight onto Lloyd, and they trade it for the turret. Or do they? Because the teleport is coming in from Warlock. Can he shove Shin off of this? It is King of War rotating around the back here with SOFM. They might collapse onto Warlock here. The chains will connect onto Warlock. He has to flash away, but it is sticking onto him. Double distortion will be able to pick him up with the ignite, and Shin finds the kill, and this is the turret going down for HFL. They need to use 3 or 4 members HFL to even get a good team fight going in. I don't know how this is gonna work out for them at this red buff as SOFM runs in, tries to ward off 7X, but looks to be the collapse coming from the rest of the team. 7X has to run away, and the front line is Lloyd as well as 7X collapsing on the King of War. Solar Flare will keep them occupied for only a moment, and Veil just running forward with the support of G4. SOFM wants to turn this around, but looks like the Zed will have the upper hand in health as well as the regeneration that he needs. He's turning out to Veil, and will he find the kill? He gets 1 though, so it is 2 kills over on the...
Yeah, a bit of a greedy chase over there, over on the side of Valen, just to help out G4.
Yeah, hold on, King of War getting collapsed in the mid lane. So much skirmishing going on, and King of War has to run away. Jukes back to the distortion, but one more rocket will pick him up, as well as the auto attack from Lloyd. Here, Starfall getting taken mighty low, has to run away. It is the double kill from Lloyd, and this Corki pick has been working out so well for them. 5-1 and 2. The pushing power is so strong, and so is the artillery coming from the back lines.
Yeah, I agree that Valkyrie over by Lloyd into that red buff pit just now really did help them win that team fight and secure red buff.
Yeah, Shin jumping into 7X, but may have bitten off more than he can chew here. The collapse from the rest of his team is coming down. SOFM walking or running down rather slowly, but 7X manages to flag and drag away. Shin getting taken very low. Warlock here might turn the fight around. Shin trying to kite this out with the equilibrium strike, but Warlock buying some time for 7X to go into the fight. 7X has to run away. It's Starfall that gets collapsed on here together with his team. SOFM getting taken very low. Oh, not Starfall, excuse me. SOFM that gets collapsed on by his team. Death Mark will be popped, and there you go. 8-0 and 1 for the Z now. Deathmark pops onto Shin, a lot of damage going down, no cleanse or anything of the like will mean that he falls immediately to G4, and he's legendary at this point. The solo kill coming through, deciding better against it now. SOFM in the mid lane, looking to find or get found out by Lloyd. They engage straight onto him though, a lot of armor but not paying any deterrence here. G4 uses the Shadow, W7X with the Cataclysm locks him up, and with the team behind him, Valen coming in as well for their support and moral support. It is the team picks up a G4 trying to kill Violet a bit but not really finding it. W7X being able to do out Shin here, very bad sign for HFL. The Cataclysm not available just yet, but here comes Valen as well as Lloyd. The Solar Flare square onto two members of BKT. That was slowly engaged by in the backline. Warlock comes in, knocks Shin back. The Flag and Drag once again. SOFM is the one in trouble now. Deathmark available.
Yeah, I really agree with what you just said. I mean, look at the item builds.
There goes Violet. Starfall will be the next one to fall here in the backline. Warlock, just a movable tanking object. SOFM might fall soon after. Double kill straight onto them by Lloyd. No triple. Scumbag G4 takes away the triple kill. G4 pops the Youmuu's Ghost Blade, tries to go in for assassination. Might he find Shin here? Uses the Deathmark, jukes back and buys a lot of time for his team to collapse. K4 sitting off the side. W7X has the Flag and Drag. Will find two with the Flash and the Cataclysm. So well played there. W7X still in the front. G4 flashes forward, just chunks out Violet. So much damage. K4 has to pop the Zhonya's to stall time, and he will be taken out by G4 himself. One more auto attack from Lloyd will pick up Starfall, and this is the sweep here by BKT. No members did at all, and they take out 3 for free. HFL looking to get closed out on by BKT here. 2-0, very imminent from the Thailand side, excuse me.
Yeah, this game is right now 27-5. It's ridiculous that the 12-0 and 5 has pretty much been a G4 show this entire time. 30 minutes in, and this Nexus is going to go down, and it's going to